Stephan Media, thanks for joining me again. Long time no see. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy late Christmas. What we got today? We got Draymond Green versus Steve Kerr. They went at it again. So we'll be getting into that. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, let's get to it.
During the game between the Warriors and the Magic, Draymond Green went to the locker room after a heated argument with Steve Kerr during a timeout. The Warriors had a bad stretch of plays coming out of the locker room for the second half. Quinton Post missed a shot, and in transition, the Warriors were just very slow getting back. Anthony Black gets a wide open look and he makes it. Draymond was understandably not happy with his teammates. The next defensive possession, the Warriors give up another easy bucket despite Moses Moody's effort. And offensively, they were also struggling during that stretch coming out of the locker room. First this turnover and then the next possession, Draymond with a very bad pass resulting in another turnover.
For one, what do y'all think about Draymond Green? Are y'all fans of Draymond Green out there? What do you think about him? A few months ago, I had this idea to do a documentary about Draymond Green. I think the dude has problems, but that's just me. But let's continue this video.
Steve Kerr, who was standing on the sideline of course, was visibly frustrated with Draymond's turnover. While this happened, Draymond was going back and forth with the ref.
So you gotta revert back to that. You don't want to start speeding up.
I don't know exactly which play he was talking about, but he was getting more and more frustrated. The next possession, the Warriors give up another bucket, and that's when Steve Kerr had enough of it and called a timeout. During all of this, Draymond was still going back and forth with that referee, and his teammates tried to hold him.
This dude is always getting into it with somebody. What's the matter with him? Do y'all think there's something wrong upstairs with Draymond Green?
I didn't know I hit him.
Or is it me? Because I've never seen him act quote-unquote normal.
I didn't know I hit him.
He does the most ridiculous plays on the floor, kicking people, stepping on people, acting like he's going for the ball, but really he's swiping towards their face.
I didn't know I hit him.
I don't know, he's a loose cannon. And when the team is winning, it's working for them. But when the team is losing...
Honestly, I didn't know I hit him.
Of course, they started talking about, how crazy he is and he needs to be banned and let go of the league, etc.
And honestly, I didn't know I hit him. I don't know how anyone could possibly say, I did that on purpose.
Let's finish this video. How many times have y'all seen this happen? Stand up off the bench and go to the locker room. Have y'all seen it before? And how disrespectful is that to the coach? The coach is the leader. All right, disrespect. So what do y'all think about that? Was Draymond Green being a crybaby once again? Was he acting like a grown child? Because that's all I see. All I see is emotions. And he's proven himself to be an extremely emotional person all the time. And in my opinion, the world is not kind to emotional men. They tend to get into the most trouble. They tend to be locked up in jail. They tend to suffer the most out of anybody else, to their male counterpart. So the world does not treat emotional men well. That's just the bottom line. But let's see what he had to say.
Spilled over, and I just thought it was best that I get out of there. I don't think there was a situation where it was going to get better. So it was just best to remove myself, that's it.
What caused the argument?
Basketball, it's what we do. We play basketball, it's an emotional game. People lose their emotions. Sometimes it happens. It is what it is. We've been at this now for a long time, So sometimes you with people for a long time, there's a level of comfort and shit happens. we move forward.
I mean, do you feel like this will linger at all?
No, we move forward. We move forward.
Have you and Steve been able to talk about it since?
No, he had to talk to y'all. Everybody's doing their thing, but we're good. We'll move forward. We all right.
So what do y'all think about that? Was he wrong? Definitely, in my opinion. In my opinion, Draymond Green is nothing but a grown child. I'll just say it like it is. He seems to be a worse version of Dennis Rodman. He's Dennis Rodman 2025. You know, all he does is go on these temper tantrums like a grown child. Like, how do you be that successful as a basketball player and have temper tantrums all the time? Like I said, if the Warriors, if they weren't champions, he would not be in the league. Like, he would have been gone due to his outbursts, due to his temperament, due to his aggressive plays. You know, mind you, he definitely picks and chooses who we react against, right? He don't do that against the people who would knock him out. There's always somebody smaller. There's always somebody weaker. You know, and I don't know. I've never been a fan of Draymond Green, ever. I don't like his style of play. I don't like his personality. I don't like anything about him. You know, I've seen a few interviews with him. He tends to be okay on interviews, but his play on the court, there's nothing I like about him. The only thing I could give him is he does get the team hyped up at times. I do, but it's at the detriment of the rest of the team. He makes everybody look horrible. You know, I don't know. I don't have anything nice to say about Draymond Green. Like I said, I thought about doing a documentary about him. I probably will do it in the future sometime. Be my first time doing that. But what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think he had a point, or do y'all think he had a good reason to stand up and leave the bench, leave the game, to walk himself off the court while disrespecting the coach? Do y'all think he had a point for leaving? That's the bottom line. Because I don't think so. You sit there and you control. That's the main thing. Control your emotions. Black men, all men, but definitely black men, control your emotions. Because he would not be there if they weren't winning. All right. So no matter what field you're in, no matter your circumstance, do not lose your temper. Nothing good comes from losing your temper. Think first, then react. Don't react and then think about the consequences later. That's not a good place to be. All right. So with that said, you know what? I want to mention, do y'all like the sign in the back? The Stephan Media76. Shout out to my daughter. She gave me that for a Christmas present. Shout out, baby girl. I love you, sweetheart. Your dad loves you. Thanks for the gift. There's a perfect gift. What y'all think about it? Yeah, we're doing some things in 2025 going into 2026. So with that said, I want you to subscribe to the channel, like that video right there, and we'll be cool. Less than 20 subs away from a hundo. 100. That's what we're getting at. 2026 is along the way. So, hey, let's get to it, y'all. Stay up. I'm out of here.
I don't know how anyone could possibly say, I did that on purpose.